Hi there, welcome to our channel. Here we will discuss about how to eat for a long and healthy life. And my assistants here, May and Arthur behind the camera, will be helping me with that. And today, May has a question.
Yes. Why do we need vitamin D?
Vitamin D is very important in formation of bones, so it helps to direct calcium and phosphorus to our bones and make them stronger. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, and it's not an ordinary one. Vitamin D is fundamental for the immune system. Deficiencies in vitamin D are connected with extensive danger of infections and autoimmune diseases. It is considered that vitamin D is needed only for individuals who are not getting enough sun to form their own vitamin D. Vitamin D is additionally difficult to discover in a regular diet, as it turns out to be in only few of products. Vitamin D is also extraordinary since its most active form is one of the strongest potent hormones in human anatomy. Most cells within the body and all white blood cells have vitamin D receptors on their surface. Vitamin D receptors direct basic activity of all cells, including immune system. In reality, vitamin D regulates more than 5% of human protein encoding genome. Vitamin D acts as a buffer for the immune system by diminishing pro-inflammatory cytokines and increasing anti-inflammatory cytokines. It also stimulates the expression of antimicrobial peptides and improves blocking function. Vitamin D has bactericidal properties against some bacteria and pathogens like tuberculosis, the causative operator of tuberculosis, by increasing interferon-gamma expression and vitamin D1 hydroxylase genes. Calcitriol, the active formation of vitamin D that requires magnesium for its generation, could be a coordinate inducer of antimicrobial peptides in different cells like myeloid cells, keratinocytes, neutrophils, bronchial epithelial cells. This has antibacterial impact on pathogens like Pseudomonas aeruginosa that cause cystic fibrosis. In a study among 19,000 individuals, those with lower levels of vitamin D were more likely to undergo upper respiratory tract infections. Multiple systemic evaluations of everyday vitamin D supplementation have revealed that it defends against respiratory tract infections. A 2017 meta-analysis revealed that supplementing with vitamin D reduces the chances of developing a respiratory infection in individuals with 25 hydroxyvitamin D underneath 25 nanograms per milliliter by 70%. Among 11,321 people, supplemental vitamin D decreased the danger of intense respiratory disease, ARI, by 12% in subjects who were insufficient, as well as those at typical levels. Vitamin D3, but not vitamin D2 supplementation has appeared to reduce mortality in more senior grown-ups who are unprotected to respiratory diseases. Low vitamin D is related to persistent colds and influenza. It's well accepted that the seasonality of flu relates with the reduced vitamin D levels amid winter months. Giving young children 1200 international units of vitamin D per day has been found to diminish the occurrence of influenza. Preventative vitamin D supplementation for influenza has been proven to protect from the disease and reduce secondary asthma in children. There's a high prevalence of vitamin D shortage among children with allergies and asthma. An April 2020 research announced that vitamin D supplementation may reduce the cases of COVID-19 infections and deaths by bringing down viral replication, decreasing pro-inflammatory cytokines, and increasing anti-inflammatory cytokines. The researchers suggested that individuals at the higher danger of flu or COVID-19 take 10,000 international units per day for a few weeks to raise 25 OHD concentrations. Vitamin D toxicity is quite uncommon, and ordinarily it usually occurs in cases supplementing with exceedingly high amounts, more than 10,000 international units over an extensive period. The foremost bioavailable source of vitamin D is the sun. Vitamin D is really a hormone that gets synthesized when your skin is revealed to the daylight. You should be getting daylight exposure on a daily basis, frequently, as you can, without getting burned. The most excellent time for daylight is in the morning, to help in adjusting the circadian rhythm, which moreover impacts the work of the immune system. Toxicity of vitamin D. It is critical to note that vitamin D made from the effects of sunlight on the skin is known to cause harmful levels. Levels of vitamin D created from daylight are self-adjusting. Vitamin D harmfulness is defined as hypovitaminosis D. Poisonous levels of vitamin D can cause unusually high blood calcium levels. This may result in bone traumas and kidney stones. Long-term overconsumption of vitamin D can cause calcification of organs such as heart, blood vessels, and the kidneys. Vitamin D poisonous quality is impossible in healthy adults with supplement levels lower than 10,000 international units per day. The Nourishment Board has set up a really conservative middle of the road upper intake level UL of 2,000 international units per day for children and grown-ups. The upper limit for newborn children up to 1 year of age is 1,000 international units. To summarize, first of all, we should mention that we need vitamin D to maintain strength of our bones. The second one, vitamin D may perform an anti-cancer functions by decreasing cell division. Third, vitamin D receptors direct basic performance of all cells. The fourth, vitamin D acts as a buffer for the immune system by lessening pro-inflammatory cytokines and increasing anti-inflammatory cytokines. The fifth, vitamin D has bactericidal properties against some bacteria and pathogens like tuberculosis. The sixth, daily vitamin D supplementation defends against respiratory tract infections. And the seventh, vitamin D regulates more than 5% of human protein encoding genome. Thank you for your attention. Please like our channel and subscribe. We have more videos telling about natural and very interesting remedies. Thank you for your attention.